Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we are. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Wednesday, 5 p.m. Vinyasa Flow. And we are so lucky. We have Jason here with live music for us. And we have baby Charlie helping with the music. So we'll see if she doesn't eat it all before we're done. So, all right. So let's go ahead and find ourselves in that nice, comfortable seat, whatever that might look like for you. I'm trying to get my clock here going. Crossing the legs, sitting on the knees, just whatever feels good to you. And when you're ready, we'll just start to soften the arms out, soften the eyes. We'll take that nice big inhale through the nose as we stretch the crown of the head up towards the sky. And as we exhale, we'll start to soften those knees towards the earth. Inhaling, drawing our attention in towards the third eye space. And as we exhale, start to let go whatever we brought to the mat with us today. As we inhale, we'll sweep those arms up overhead, reach up tall, press the palms together at the top. And we'll exhale down through the heart chakra. Rooting through the sit bones, reach those arms out nice and wide, stretch up tall. Exhale, coming down through the heart. One more, rooting down, inhaling up, exhaling through the heart. Let's take a hold of those knees, tuck the chin. Inhaling, lift the heart, reach up. Exhale, dive down, pick up those knees. Inhale, reach up top. On the exhale, let's take it forward. Walk those hands out. Let the head fall down into that forward fold. Breathe. Draw those hips back down to the earth if they floated up, right? So as you tip forward, draw those sit bones back down. Breathe in and out. Finding your breath. Hugging the belly button in towards the spine. And then on the inhale, let's start to crawl ourselves back up. Pick up those knees, tuck the chin around the spine. On the inhale, stretch those arms back up towards the sky. On the exhale, we'll drop that right hand down, head up and over, side bend. Inhale, bring that left hand down, reach up and over. Inhale, back up towards the sky. On the exhale, we're going to bring those hands behind us, fingertips facing forward. Push into the earth, lift the heart. Breathe. On the exhale, crawl those hands back to the knees, round through that upper spine. Inhale, reach up top. Exhale, we're going to head over into the table, just like baby Charlie was just demonstrating. Hands under shoulders. And I forgot to say, we also have Jen here demoing. We appreciate her here too. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. On the inhale, take the gaze and the tailbone up. On the exhale, tuck the chin and round the spine. Spreading the fingers out a little wider. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Let's take one more. Press through those hands, gaze goes up. Tucking the chin, round through to the calves. Let's just take those hands and walk them back to the knees, standing on the shins, reach up top. On the exhale, we're going to drop the right hand and reach for that right heel. Just tip back, take your gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, roll we'll dive back over into that tabletop. Just wiggle those hips a little bit from side to side. Great. Now spreading the fingertips out, really fan them out nice and wide. Let's go ahead, tuck those toes, and let's make our way up to the downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Let's go up on the toes, up and down a couple of times. Loosen up those hammies. Uh-oh. We had a little yoga crash. You know, I always encourage the falling, but breathing. Oh, let's go ahead and walk those fingertips back to the toes. Find that forward fold. Pick up those opposite wrists or elbows and just sway a little bit from side to side. There she goes. She recovers quickly. Coming into the center, let the hands fall down and let's slowly roll up to stand. As you're coming up, see if you can pick those toes up off of your mat. Inhale, reach those arms up overhead. On the exhale, we're going to bring the hands through the heart and we're going to bring the pinky toe down and then fan the toes out nice and wide. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Whoops. Exhale, head back. Little baby back bend. Inhale, back up towards the sky. Uh-oh, hinge up the hip, bow forward. Inhaling up halfway. Uh-oh, you're okay. You're all right. Let's walk it out to the plank. In the plank, we're going to bend that right knee to a hover over our mat. Draw that left heel back. Push the earth away with the hands, stretching out that left hamstring and the left calf. And then straighten the right leg back into your plank. Drop the left knee to a hover. Draw the right heel back. Push into the earth. Breathe. Stretching that left heel back into the plank. Let's lower down. Knees are not, elbows go in. Chaturanga. Inhale, take it up. Upward facing dog. Over toes. Downward facing dog. Aww. Pedal out the feet here. Shake out those hips. Wiggle things around a little bit from side to side. Let's go up and down on the toes a few more times. On the inhale, let's take the gaze forward. On the exhale, let's step, hop, or fly ourselves up to the top. Inhale it up halfway, and down we are to bow. Right back up to the top, mountain. Little baby back bend. Inhale, take it back up towards the sky. Hinging out the hip, let's head down, forward fold. Up halfway. Bend those knees, plant the hands, step, hop, or fly back. Elbows in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes, make your way back to the down dog. Pedal out those feet. Shake out the hips. Wiggle things around from side to side. On the inhale, we'll sweep that right foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, flex that foot, spread the toes. Roll the ankle. Shake the leg out a little bit. We're going to take that right knee into the chest. Give it a tap. Shoot it back up. Right knee to chest. Tap. Shoot it back up. Now here's your last one. Right knee to the chest. Look forward. Step that right foot forward to the top of your mat. Staying in that low lunge. Breathe. We're going to drop that back knee down. Inhale, arms up. We're going to pick up opposite elbows. Now drop that right elbow over to the right side, bend. Inhale through the center. Exhale, left elbow over, side bend. Beautiful. Back up through center. Now, right toes head to the sky, tip forward. Reach the hands back behind you, half splits. Breathe. Long breath. All right. Now here's the tricky part. From here, I'm going to reach my left hand back. My torso is staying low. I'm going to reach back with that left hand and I'm going to come up and over for the rainbow. Stretch out those hips. Breathe. On the exhale, I'm going to bring that right hand to the mat. I'm I'm going to spin onto this right foot and flip my dog. Totally mixed up. Breathe. So from your flip dog, we're going to take this left foot and we're going to bring it to the top of our mat, outside edge of our mat. Good. Now I'm going to step the right foot to the outside edge into my little baby chair. Nice. Breathe. Extend those arms out in front. See if you can make those hips nice and even with the knee. Stretch the gaze out. On the exhale, hands down. Plant the hands, walk or step or fly the feet out and back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Over toes. We'll meet at down dog. Pedal out those feet, shake out the hips, wiggle things around. Left foot goes up towards the sky. Bend that knee, open the hip towards the foot, spread those toes. Left knee into the chest, tap. Back up towards the sky. Left knee in, tap. Back up towards the sky. Last one, left knee in. Look forward, send that left foot up. Breathe. So you're in that low lunge, draw that right heel towards the earth. With your own exhale, right knee comes down. Inhaling, up we go. Reach for the opposite elbow. We'll take the left elbow down across. Inhale, up. We'll take that right elbow down and across. Great. Breathe. All right, so now, releasing the arms behind us, the left toes go up. You helping? Thank you. Inhaling. So, right hand reaches back towards the right foot. Good. Spin on that right knee into the rainbow. Excellent. Left hand to the mat. Roll on that left foot to flip your dog. Yes. Awesome. We got it. Right shoulder towards the mat. Breathe. Lift those hips up. Now here we go. Right foot to the outside edge of your mat. Plant that right hand and bring the left foot to the outside edge of your mat. Lower those hips down into that wide leg chair. Perfect. Hips in line with the knee as much as you can. Sink it down, fire up those legs. Reach the gaze out, reach those hands out. Breathe. Inhale. On the exhale, hands down. Walking, stepping, hopping. Lower to chaturanga. Take it upward facing dog. Over toes, meet me back. Down dog. Beautiful. Pedal out the feet. Shake out those hips. Breathe. Take that right foot up towards the sky. Yeah, you got it. Bend the knee, open the hip. Right foot forward, low lunge. Take this left foot to the outside of the right foot. Forward fold. Walk those hands over to the right. Walk them through the center. Over to the left. Back into the center. Press through the feet. Let's come up. Keep the legs crossed. We'll head into mountains. Exhale back. Little baby back. Inhale up towards the sky. Flat back. Dive down. Forward fold. Up halfway. Bend the knees. Send the right foot back. Slow lunge. Nice. Left foot flies. Elbows in. Chaturanga. Inhale to the top. Exhale over. Downward facing dog. Left foot up towards the sky. Bend that knee. Open the hip. Flex the foot. Spread those toes. Left foot heads forward to the top of your mat. Right foot to the outside of the left. Forward fold. Nice. Walk those hands over to the left. Head is heavy. Weight is forward into the balls of the feet. And then walk those fingertips over to the right. Back into the center we go. Inhale, press through the feet. Come on up, mountain. Tadasana, still with that cross of the legs. Let's lean back, little baby back bend. Inhale, up up towards the sky. Exhale down, forward fold. Inhaling up, this time left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot flies. Elbows in, chaturanga. Up, dog you are. Over toes, meeting at that downward facing dog. Pedaling out those feet, shaking out those hips, coming up and down on those toes a couple of times. Breathe. On the exhale, let's take those knees out wide to the edges of the mat. Walk those hands forward, let the third eye come down, head into your child's pose. Take a quick check-in with your breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Breathe. Long breath. Inhaling softly. Exhaling long. On the inhale, let's start to take our gaze forward. Spread out those fingers. We'll tuck the toes. Make our way back up. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out those feet. On the inhale, we're going to take the gaze to the top of our mat. On the exhale, let's step, hop, or fly. Head on up to the top. Coming up halfway, nice flat back. Exhale down, forward fold. Now, let's step that right foot to the outside edge of our mat and the left foot to the outside. We're going to come back into that wide leg chair that we practiced a little bit earlier. Reach those hands out nice and long. Now, engage the root block, engage the core. Rock the weight forward and pick up those heels. Come on to the balls of the feet. Breathe. Fire up those legs. You got it. Long breath. Now, drop the heels. See if you can pick this torso up a little bit. Reach those hands overhead. Exhale, lower down. Nice. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, lower down. Can we do one more? Push through the feet, stand up. Exhale, lower down. Great job. Planting those hands, let's step, hop, or fly to the back of our mat. Elbows in for chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes. Meeting at the down dog. Finding your breath. Slowing that heart rate. Breathe. Let's take that right foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, flex that foot, spread those toes. We're just going to step that right foot to the top of our mat. Inhale, let's come up. Crescent lunge. Find the breath. Draw that back heel towards the earth. So we're going to take a little bit of movement through this flow. So we're going to straighten the right leg. Exhale back down, crescent lunge. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale to crescent. One more, straighten that leg. Exhale to crescent. Now we're going to drop the back knee to a hover. Inhale, crescent. Exhale to a hover. Inhale, crescent. One more, exhale to the hover. Inhale, crescent. Now bring those hands into the heart. We'll drop the torso over the right thigh. Pick up that back foot into the warrior three. Now, bend that right knee. Straighten it back up. Exhale, bend that right knee. Straighten it up, warrior three. One more, bend that right knee. Straighten it up, nice job. Let's send those hands back towards the thighs. And we're gonna take this back foot, left foot, bend the left knee and bring it to the back of the right knee. Woo. And shoot it back. Left knee to the back of the right knee. Shoot it back. One more. Bring it in. Now I'm going to turn forward because what we're going to do next is going to be the crazy part. So left knee to the back of the right. We're going to send this left foot over to the right side and sink down, picking up that left foot. Good job. All right. So it's still going to get a little bit crazier. So we're going to keep a hold of this left foot. We're going to come back up, bending that left knee into our revolved dancer. that left hand down on the mat. There we are. Good. Bend the right knee, let go of the foot, step back, warrior one. Inhale. Breathing. Front knee comes forward. Checking with the breath. Exhale, slow everything down. Inhale, stretch up tall. Breathe. Hands through the heart. Let's take a warrior two. Stretch those arms out. Breathe. Inhale and reverse. Ooh, windmill those hands to the down to your mat. Right foot flies. Elbows in. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Over toes. Down dog. Pedal out that right leg. Yeah, right? It's a rough one. Breathe. Working that body out, right? Those people who think yoga is just a little stretching, you know, you can let them think that. All right, here we go. Let's try the other side. Left foot, hands up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hips, flex the foot, spread those toes. Let's go, left foot forward to the top of your mat. Draw the right heel towards the earth. We're starting at crescent lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Breathe. Inhaling, we're going to straighten the left leg. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, coming down. One more, straighten. Exhale, crescent lunge. All right, back knee to a hover. Here we go. Hover, crescent lunge. Exhale to hover. Inhale for crescent. One more, bring it down. Breathe. All right, hands into the heart. Torso over the thigh. Now, when you're ready, let's pick up that back foot. Warrior three. Drop the right hip towards the earth. Flex or point that back foot. Here we go. Bend the left knee. Stand it back up. Warrior three. Exhale. Bend that left knee. Up you go. Warrior three. One more. Bend the knee. Up. Warrior three. Extend the hands back towards the hips. Right knee bends. Bring it to the back of that left knee. Shoot it back out. Back of the left knee. Shoot it back out. Now the last time we're going to come in, bring it to the back of the knee, and we're going to start to shoot that right foot over to the left, reaching out for the big toe. Breathe. Inhaling. Exhaling. All right, so now the crazy part. So we're going to walk that right hand in front of us, bend that right knee, keep a hold of the foot, come into your revolved dancer. Find your breath. Yeah. Breathe. Now we'll drop the foot, bend that left knee, step back. Warrior one. Right toes turned out a little bit. Right hip making its way forward. Bend that left knee. Start to settle the breath now that both feet are down on the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale through the heart. Let's head out wide. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, sink down in that warrior two. Right toes turned in a little more than the heel. Stretch the arms away. Gaze over that front middle finger. Reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, windmill yourself down to the mat. Left foot heads back. Elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Over toes. We'll make our way to the downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Shaking out those hips. Wiggle things around a little, side to side. Let's come down to our knees. Come into that tabletop. See if you can walk those knees together. We'll just take a seat on the heels. So if you need to get your water, towel off, turn on your air, whatever you need. Inhaling, stretch those arms out wide. Reach up for the sky. Hands in through the heart chakra. Now we're going to reach back and take a hold of the heels. So I'm going to lift up and find that little baby back bend, squeezing my shoulders towards each other, opening up the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Inhale. Keep those hands behind, reach them back and up overhead. Little circle. Hands back down through the heart. Inhale, circle back and reach back up. Exhale down through the heart. Just drop that right hand out, stretch up and over. Inhale, left hand down, stretch up. Exhale. Come back to the center. Hands in front, tuck those toes, take a little hop up to the top. Find yourself in that downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, shake out those hips, wiggle things around. Breathe. All right. On the inhale, take the gaze forward. On the exhale, step, hop, or fly up to the top. Take it up halfway. Exhale down, forward fold. Now we're going to step those feet back out to the outside edges of our mat. Drop those hips back down into that wide leg chair. Nice. Breathe. All right, so we're going to keep the right foot on the ground. We're going to pick up the left and bring that left ankle on top of the right knee. Awkward chair. Sit it down. Breathe. Hands into the heart. Bring those forearms over that left calf. Some of you are going to stay right here. If you're flying tonight, reach those hands out in front. Tuck the left toes around the right arm and take yourself up, releasing that right leg into the air. Breathing. So you don't have to go anywhere in this figure four or awkward chair. You can bring the hands down into the forward fold. You can hold yourself here with those hands at the calves. If you're flying, take your time. Breathe. So everyone, let's make our way back up into this awkward chair. Releasing the torso back up. Nice. Now release that left foot back out, wide leg. Low. Beautiful. Now pick up that right foot, bring it on top of the left knee. Awkward chair. Breathe. Hands through the heart, forearms onto that right calf. Find your balance. Breathe. Now forward fold. Stay here or fly on the other side. Hands down. Right toes around that left arm. Flying pigeon. Up we go. Breathe. So, no hurry to get up. Stay in that awkward chair if that's where you're practicing today, forward fold or not. Up to you. Now, if you're flying, let's make our way back down. Everyone make your way back into that awkward chair. Release those arms back overhead. Woo! All right, here we go. Right foot back down on your mat. Nice wide legs. Arms out. Plant those hands on your mat. Vinyasa or down dog. Let's go. Lower and chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes. Down dog. Pedal out those feet. Shake out those hips. Wiggle things around. Side to side. Breathe. Inhaling. Exhaling. Find your breath. Right foot heads up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Open the hip. Right foot steps forward to the top of your mat. Inhale. Take it up. Crescent lunge. On the exhale, we're going to take the twist. So let's release the hands to the heart. Right hand falls back. Open up. Breathe. Gaze over that right thumb. Inhaling. On the exhale, dive that left hand down. Take the twist. Breathe. Now, you can slide that right foot to the middle of your mat for your side plank. Or maybe you'll go ahead and grab the toe from here and swing it up. Side plank. Vashisthasana, toe or not. Up to you. Right knee heads into the chest. Step the right foot forward to the top of your mat. Plant the back foot, toes out. Inhale, hands to the outside of that right thigh, taking your twist. Breathe. If it's too much, go ahead and pivot to the ball of that back foot. It's just fine. Breathe. Inhaling through nose. Exhaling through the nose. Open those arms up nice and wide. Wiggle the hands around, warrior two. Sitting down, nice and low. Long breath. Release that right hand to the right thigh, head into side angle. You can hold here or reach for your mat. Maybe you have a bind, tucking that top arm behind the back. Draw the crown of the head forward. Breathe. Inhaling through nose. Exhaling through nose. You got it. Put your weight to that back foot. Now, releasing the bind if you have it. Open those arms up wide. We're going to take this top hand, left hand to the top of our mat, and pick up the back foot to the revolved half moon. Breathing. Opening that gaze over the right arm. Nice long breath. Now, on the exhale, we're going to bring those hands down. Some of you are going to step back to down dog or vinyasa. Some of us are going to bend that right knee, take a few hops, check out what our handstand looks like tonight. Maybe we'll get both feet up, maybe not. Whatever that looks like today. Few more breaths here. All right. So when you're ready, vinyasa, handstand vinyasa, however you want to get to downward facing dog, it's up to you. Leaning back, pedaling out those feet, wiggling those hips. Head up and down on those toes a few times. Breathing. Now taking that left foot up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, flex that foot, spread those toes. And here we go, left foot to the top. Inhale, draw that right heel towards the earth. Take it up, crescent lunge. On the exhale, hands through the heart. We'll take that left arm back, taking the twist. Breathing. Inhaling, heart lifted. Exhaling, sink a little lower in that lunge. Right hand dives down to the mat for the twist. Breathe. So make our way to side plank Vashisthasana, whatever shape you're practicing tonight. So maybe that left foot just steps to the middle of our mat. Maybe we'll reach for the big toe, swing it around. Maybe we'll just shoot that left foot up towards the sky. Whatever version you're practicing. Push the earth away, lift those hips up, find your breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. One more big inhale. Draw that left knee into the chest and then step the left foot forward to the top of our mat. See if you can plant that back foot, toes turned out. We'll bring the hands into the heart and bring that right elbow to the outside of that left thigh. Lift the heart up. Breathe. Again, you can pivot to the ball of that back foot if that works better for you. Long breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Press to the outside edge of the back foot. And here we go. On the inhale, we'll lift the heart, windmill ourselves around, warrior two. Sitting down, finding our breath. Inhaling, lifting heart up. Exhale, sinking down. Stretch the gaze over that front middle finger. Sit down a little bit lower. And then let's drop that left hand onto that left thigh. So maybe you're going to hang out here. Maybe we'll open those arms up nice and wide. Maybe we have a bind and we can take that right hand behind the back, tucking under, finding our bind. Right shoulder is back. Pushing our weight into the outside edge of that back foot. Breathing here in and out. Stretching the crown of the head out from the spine. Release that bind. Open those arms up. All right, let's fly. Right hand reaches out in front. Revolve, half moon, left hand up towards the sky. Breathe. Spread out those left toes. Find that nice solid base. Open the heart up. Long breath. You got it. Beautiful. On the exhale, let's bend that left knee. We'll take a few handstands. So practice, practice, practice. Spread out the fingers. Hop up a couple of times. See what happens on the left side. Breathing. Take your time, right? There's no hurry in handstands. We want to see if we can float up nice and soft. Breathing. It might be different on one side than the other. All right, so when you're ready, Vinyasa, downward facing dog, or handstand Vinyasa. Whatever you're feeling, let's do it. Inhaling up dog, over toes, meeting at down dog. Taking a nice big breath. On the exhale, let's fold down to the knees. We're gonna fold onto the forearms. Start to walk those hips back into that puppy pose. Let the third eye melt in towards the earth. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale, melt the heart towards your mat. Breathe. Inhaling softly. Exhaling. And on the inhale, let's take the gaze forward. Let's start to walk those knees back up. We'll plant the hands in the tabletop. Sweep that right arm up towards the sky. On the exhale, we'll take that right hand through, threading the needle. Right temple comes down to the mat. Reach that left hand out in front or behind the back. And then maybe, if you want to switch your weight over to that right knee, let's go ahead and fly the left foot. Maybe you'll bend the knee and reach back for the foot. Let's check in with the breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. With each inhale, we're controlling that heart rate, slowing it down. Each exhale, we're letting go of the heat. Breathing. One more breath. And let's start to make our way down. Bring that left knee down. Slide that left hand back out in front. Slide the left hand in front of the face and let's pop ourselves up into the tabletop. In the tabletop, let's find ourselves in a neutral spot. We'll take that left arm up towards the sky. Sliding that right hand, our left hand under the right. Bringing the left temple down. We'll slide the right hand out in front. You can stay right here. Or maybe we'll shift our weight into the left knee now and fly the right. Stay here, bending that knee. Let's grab up the foot. Breathing through the nose. Maybe you're singing along with Jason. One more breath. And let's go ahead and extend that right leg out and the right arm overhead. Drop that right knee down to the earth. Slide the right hand in front of the face. Press up into the tabletop. In the table, let's take the gaze and the tailbone up. Tuck that chin round the spine into the cat. Inhale, push the earth away. Take it back up into that cat. Exhale, tuck the chin round the spine into the cat. Now let's go ahead and sit those hips back on the heels. You can slide the hips off of the heels and swing the feet around, or press into the earth and take a little baby hop, bringing the feet forward. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. All right, so we're going to bring our hands actually onto the knees. So what we're we're gonna do is push the knees down and open the feet. So we're gonna press the pinkies together and then come back up. So we're gonna push down and try to draw the feet away from each other and then let them pop back up. Exhale, press them down, open the feet. So I don't know if you can really see, but I'm trying to pull the ball of my big toe away from each other. So out to the sides as we push down on those knees. Press the pinky toes together. Pull the big toes away from each other. And then release back up, pressing the feet. So just opening up those hip flexors. One more. And then press it down. Good job. Release those legs out long. Stretch the arms up overhead. Hands in through the heart. Let's walk it forward, forward, fold. Release the third eye towards those shins. Hug the belly button in. Sink those sit bones down into the earth. Breathe. Long breath. In and out through the nose. On the inhale, we're walking our way back up. We're going to walk those knees in towards the chest. Hands come behind the thighs. Take a little rock and roll on the spine. Last one. Crisscross at the ankles. Walk, step, or fly. Vinyasa. Elbows in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes. Make your way to that down dog. Pedal out the feet. Shake out those hips. Breathe. That right foot floats up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Open the hip. We'll step that right foot forward to the top of our mat. Inhaling. Take it up. Press and lunge. Breathe. On the exhale, we're going to swing that right hand back. Open for the twist. Reach that right hand back for the back leg. Reverse. Windmill those hands down to the mat. Now you're going to start to slide that right big toe over to the right thumb, and we'll lower to the high pigeon. So we're not going to fold forward. We're pressing into that right shin, and we're lifting the heart up. Still trying to even out those hips, right? We don't want to be sinking over to the right side. So see, just pick the hips up if they don't come down all the way to the mat. It's okay. Just even things out. Now take a big breath. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the shoulders back a little bit further. Breathe. Press to the top of that left foot. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, breathing. So we're going to take a little twist from here. Walk those hands over to the right. Keep that heart up, gaze over the right shoulder. Walk back through center. Walk the hands over to the left. Take a peek at that left foot. And then head back up. Clamp those hands. You can step straight into down dog here or tuck the back toes and let's take a vinyasa. Elbows in, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Over toes. Down dog. Pedal out those feet. Shake out those hips. Last flow. Left foot is up. Bend that knee. Open the hip. Flex the foot. Spread those toes. Left foot is forward to the top of the mat. Right heel towards the earth. Press and lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Left hand flies back. Twist. Breathe. Left hand reaches for that back right leg. Reverse. Exhale. Windmill hands down to the mat. Start to wiggle that left big toe towards the right thumb. Headed down. High pigeon. Inhale. So it might be really different. So I don't know if you can tell with myself, but the left side is really hard for me. So I'm really high up off of my mat. So even out those hips. Try not to let the shoulders fold in. Really lift them up. Lift the heart chakra. Press through the top of that right foot. Make yourself nice and steady. Breathe. Inhaling. Exhaling. Feel those hips soften and sink down. One breath. Inhale. With the exhale, we'll walk the hands over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands over to the right. Counter twist. Gaze at that right shoulder. Back to the center. Breathe. Now, again, down dog or vinyasa, your choice. We're coming towards the end here. Spread out the fingers, tuck the back toes. Here we go. Inhaling up dog. Over toes. Downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Shake out those hips. Wiggle things around a bit from side to side. So let's walk forward into the plank. Engage the core. Spread out the fingers and we'll drop the knees down to the mat. Elbows in, we'll lower to chaturanga. Lower all the way down to the mat. Arms out wide. Press into that left hand and let's roll over onto that left shoulder. Bend the right knee. And walk that hand, right hand up in front of the face or reach back for the left. It's up to you. Taking a breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Breathe. Slowing things down now. You could even soften the eyes here if you choose to. And let's roll through center. Release that right hand out. We're rolling onto the right hand. Opening the heart up. Breathing. Again, that left hand might slide in, or maybe it's going to reach around. Bend that left knee. Breathe. Focusing on the sound of the inhale and the exhale here. And let's roll back into the center. Release both hands out, airplane. Bring that nose to a hover over your mat. Engage the core. Zipper up those legs. Now on an inhale, let's float the arms up. Press into the pelvis and pick up those feet. Flying. Breathe. Inhale. With the exhale, drop down. Bring that right cheek to your back. Fold those wings back. Shoulders soften towards the earth. Breathe. And then we're going to walk those hands right underneath the shoulders. Picking ourselves back up into that tabletop. In the tabletop, we're just going to send the hips. Right hip over to the right arm. Roll through the center over to the left. You can drop those hips all the way back to the heels if you want, and then bring that right hip back forward. Roll it through. Uh-oh. One more time. And then when you hit those heels, let's go ahead and change directions. Bring that left hip up to the left arm. Through the center. And down. Moving at your own speed. Last one. Drop those hips back to the heels and fold into that child's pose. Maybe walk those hands back next to the hips now. Maybe you rock the head a little bit from side to side here.
Put your dreams away for now. You won't need it for some time. I am lost in my mind. I get lost in my mind.
And let's go ahead and roll up out of that child. Now we'll sink those hips off of the heels, bringing the feet forward. We'll go ahead and walk those hands out in front and lower down onto our backs. Hugging the knees into the chest, take a little rock around from side to side. Plant those feet on your mat, hips width distance apart. Press the palms into the mat next to those hips. Walk the shoulders under. And let's make our way up to the bridge. Draw the knees forward. Release the chin away from the chest. Press those hips up even higher. Breathe. Now you can stay here. If you want to, let's release the hands up overhead. Stretch it back. Press those hips up even higher. Now take that right hand and reach for the right thigh. Inhale, back overhead. Exhale, left hand reaches for that left thigh. Inhale, back overhead. Let's go one more time. Right hand to right thigh. Overhead. Left hand to that left thigh. Overhead. Release both hands down next to the hips. And slowly lower yourself down. Walk those legs out long. Stretch the arms overhead. Reach for those knees, tucking them back into the chest. Fold the forehead up to the knees. And then let's release out. So we'll take a happy baby or halasana, totally up to you. Whatever you feel like will finish up your practice tonight. Let's take about 30 seconds wherever you are. Breathing. And then if you're in a happy baby or halasana, let's fold ourselves back down, bringing those knees back into the chest. When we get there, hands go around the shins, just rock a little bit on that lower back. And we'll bring the soles of the feet together, reaching for the outside edges of the feet. We'll draw those knees up to the top of the mat. Draw the tailbone down to the earth. Tuck the chin and see if we can start to draw the back of the neck down onto your mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. And with the exhale, we'll release the knees back to the chest. And we'll start to set up for Shavasana. So if you want to get up and turn your lights down a little bit lower, maybe you want to pick up your favorite essential oil, maybe you need a drink of water. Let's take a few seconds to get ourselves settled for Shavasana.
I'd like to rest my heavy head tonight on a bed.
Now when you're ready, if you do have an essential oil with you, let's go ahead and place it into the palm of our hand. Laying down, we'll stretch those feet out wide to the edges of our mat. We'll start to fold those hands over the face. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose. And as we exhale, we'll fold those hands out away from the body. Softening the eyes into the back of the head. Take a nice big inhale. And with the exhale, start to feel the feet get heavy. The hips are softening towards the mat. Rib cage softening, melting around the heart. Squish the face up nice and tight. And with an exhale, soften the entire face. Let the brows begin to slide away Let the breath escape. Let the body melt away. Let the mind release into the cosmos.
California stars, I'd love to feel your hand touching mine and tell me I must keep working on. Just a little longer. Stole your mother, disregard your father's word. Close the laundry door.
Taking a nice big inhale, let's start to draw the breath back in towards the body.
Across the floor.
We'll start to soften the head gently, side to side.
Keep your clothes on.
Wiggling our fingers, wiggling our toes. Stretching the arms up overhead. And with the exhale, we'll hug those knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the shins, take a little rock from side to side.
Just saw a shooting
Tipping over to the right or the left now.
we can
Taking a
wish
breath on the side.
we won't share the wish we made.
And then we'll make our way back up to a nice comfortable seat.
But I can't keep no secrets. I wish that you would always stay.
Allowing the eyes to remain soft. We'll sweep the arms up overhead, reaching for the sky.
It's not our dream.
Then we'll exhale the hands down into the heart. Breathing.
Woke up with your head full of sun.
Taking a final breath. Taking a nice big inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, giving yourself a chance to let go of any stress that you've been carrying. Anything that you'd like to leave behind on your mat today. Thank you so much for joining us for this 5 p.m. live music Vinyasa Club. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. Namaste.
Namaste.
All right, great job.
That was
Little baby
awesome.
Charlie did great. Thank you, Jason, for our live music.
Thank you, Jason. That was beautiful.
All right, I think tomorrow. what do we
Tomorrow we have 11 o'clock tween yoga and 12 o'clock flow, mellow flow.
All right, and stay tuned. We have a couple of announcements coming up.
Oh yes.
All right.
Exciting.
Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night. Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay, let's go turn it on. Here you go. Here's your close-up. Right up in the front. Say hi. Say night-night. Oh, she's going to cry. There we go. Here you go. Okay, say bye.